here of Larkin Design, and I'm working with my 2016 Project Life album. This is week 22. It is May 30th through June 4th, I believe. And so I have created 3 pages today to document this week. I created the layouts in the Project Life app, and I have used Memories in the Making kit that is available through the Project Life app. So I'm going to start here with the first layout, and I have chosen my Amy Tangerine Better Together collection. So I have some of her new collection, Happy Life, that's on its way to me, and nothing says use up old product more than getting new product. So that's the collection I decided to use today, and I found that some of the colors and the watercolor effect in both of those, in the Amy Tangerine collection and in the Memories in the Making kit, that they sort of work well together. So on the first page of this layout, I am documenting the day that my daughter Natalie broke her arm. And so what had happened was we had just mopped the floor in the kitchen, and she went running across it and fell and landed on her elbow and fractured a part of her arm. And so I didn't want to say much about this story. She really did not want to be photographed with her cast on. She was pretty torn up about it. I will say that she did all of this without any pain medication, so I'm really actually in awe of how well she handled it. But I wanted to respect her on that. She did not want any pictures taken with that cast on. So she did get a removable cast, so that was a good thing. That helped it to be a little more manageable. She didn't have to wear it all the time, although she did wear it most of the time until they gave her the clearance. But they were mainly interested in making sure she didn't re-injure herself. And so at this point, she's all better now, no more cast. But it's important to still include it in some way. So I had 2 pictures of her, one from the night she was in the ER. That one's in the upper right-hand corner. And the photo in the lower left-hand corner is from when she got fitted for her cast. And then I'm covering it up, but I also took a few moments to take a picture of the cast and the sling. And I don't know if you can tell in the photo or not, but I took a ruler and laid it next to the cast. She's so small. She looks so small. She's 8 years old, getting ready to be 9. And so I wanted to capture that smallness. So just place the ruler inside the photo frame as well. And you can see how I'm laying out all the embellishments onto the layout itself. I really love using the transparent items from this collection, and the 2, there was a journaling card in the ephemera pack, and I also used the washi tape to create my lines on the other journaling card. And then I'm just about, I think I'm just about done with this page. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with that first 3x4 spot here. So it'll take me a few minutes to figure that out. And then I have to actually add the date as well. So I'm just trying to figure out right now what I'm going to do with that card. Let's see. I wanted to use that heart, so I just stapled that to the photo. And I'm going to add another puffy sticker as well. And I need to trim off this floral transparency on the top, on the date card. And then I'm going to use this alphabet let's see, actually, hold on. I'm going to use the foam XO and added that to that 3x4 card. And now I'm going to add the date using the foam alphabets. And I really like the contrast between black and white in this kit. And also there's some black and white contrast in the layout from the Project Life app as well. The date card has a black and white contrast, and some of the journaling cards in the Memories in the Making kit have some black and white as well. So I wanted to repeat that both with the app products and the Amy Tangerine products. So I'm moving on to the next page in the layout, and I will show you the layout all together in the end, and I'll do some close-ups in the end so you can get a better feel for how they all look together. But I'm just going to add this title. This was actually, so she hurt her arm on Sunday, and then on Monday was Memorial Day, and we didn't really do anything exciting. We just grilled out in our backyard and hung out together. And so these are some of the photos from that. Excuse me. And I decided to use some of the rubber embellishments on this side of the layout. I also really like this little die cut circle. And so I'm going to end up attaching it at the top of the page there. That's actually, I really like doing that, just adding little circle elements to the top there. And yes, it does overlap the border. And yes, it does not match the border exactly. That border is one of the colors that's in the Memories in the Making kit, and it coordinates. And I think it does show up. It does show up in that little flower strip that I'm getting ready to glue down. I'm also having a little chocolate there, so just feel free to grab yourself a little snack while you're watching. And then I'm going to add a couple more of these rubber embellishments. I noticed that she has some similar ones coming in the new collection as well, so I'm so excited about those. I just use my red line tape to adhere those rubber shapes. I haven't had any problems with that so far. It seems to be working, seems to be holding on to that rubber pretty well. The Glossy Accents doesn't, and the tape runners don't really grab it well either, but the red line tape seems to work okay for me. So I'm just going to finish up that little card, and then let's see where I move on to. I'm going to write a little bit of journaling just about how we grilled out in our backyard that day. We don't have any family really close by, and so we just made it a quiet day at home. And that's always nice. We also took the camera and the tripod, my husband and I, and we just took a couple of pictures. I wanted to play around with the timer. So all of these photos were taken with the timer and the tripod. Or the remote control. I'm not sure which. So, and then I'm just going through some of the ephemera, and I'm sorry that went out of the frame. That's just all my Better Together ephemera and some of the cut apart pieces from the papers. So I wanted to use some of those as well. And a little more journaling that I'm adding here. I also want to do just a little something with this heart. I ended up adding another foam heart, and I just kind of stole that away quickly. And again, you'll get to see that at the end. So then the third page on this layout is from Nick's birthday party. He turned 12 on June 4th, and so he wanted to go to our local spare time, which is laser tag, bowling, and arcade. So we did that. We spent his birthday there, and these are some of the photos from that event. Now, the dude that you see in the photo in the center, that's actually Nick's grandfather on his dad's side. And so we brought all the families together to help him celebrate. And all of these photos are really dark. You know, it's just a difficult place to try to photograph in. And that's okay. I journaled just a little bit about how it was his birthday, and then also something fun that happened was in the last 3x4, that photo on the end was a picture of one of the games that was counting down the tickets, because our daughter hit the jackpot and it counted down the tickets, and we ended up getting like 7,000 tickets. So that was fun, and then the kids got to pick out some actual like fun stuff in the little toy store thing. So that was fun for his birthday. And then I just grabbed, that's a Studio Calico 7 roller stamp, just to add a little something to that other 3x4 card. And then the washi strip went across the title card. I'm going to end up just using a few of these puffy stickers. I like the XO, and so I put those across the bottom of that card, and then I also used some of the smaller ones just to accent the corners of the photo. I think I did that in like 2 or 3 spaces. I also have one more rubber banner that I'm going to add to the photo of the girls playing the racing game. And one more puffy sticker, and then I think, let's see, what else am I going to do? That's it. I think that's it for this layout. So I'm going to go ahead and clean everything off and let you have a look. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Be sure to leave me a like, a comment, and then subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you back next week. All right, bye-bye.